Nixaly Leonardo, Active Listening Techniques, 30 Practical Tools to Hone Your Communication Skills. Dive into Active Listening Techniques, 30 Practical Tools to Hone Your Communication Skills by Nixaly Leonardo, where you'll uncover the transformative power of effective communication. This insightful guide addresses poignant aspects of interpersonal interactions through vivid, relatable scenarios. Learn to overcome cognitive distortions that cloud judgments and efficiently manage emotional responses with physical and vocal self-awareness. Develop the art of asking the right questions to foster open dialogues, and harness the strategic power of silence to cultivate a space for deeper reflection. Navigate sensitive conversations with respect to share and understand differing perspectives while mastering the crucial skill of choosing the right words to maintain harmony. Through these techniques, Leonardo equips you with practical tools to validate and normalize emotions, paving the way for enriched personal and professional relationships. Prepare to transform your communication skills and build more empathetic and understanding connections through the engaging techniques this book explores.
Mastering Thought Patterns. Paul and Cheryl's argument over chopping onions revealed deeper, unresolved issues woven into the fabric of their relationship. Paul's feelings of powerlessness and Cheryl's past experiences of demeaning interactions with men led to cognitive distortions that twisted their perceptions. Such distortions are irrational beliefs stemming from past experiences, which can skew how you interpret others' intentions and words. To become a more effective listener, tackle these distortions head-on by identifying negative thought patterns. Create lists to map out your negative beliefs about yourself, assumptions about others, and habitual reactions. This process uncovers the root of your distortions. Before engaging in potentially triggering conversations, exercise preparatory empathy by considering the other person's perspective and focusing on their positive intentions. Stay attuned to any tension during interactions, striving to respond thoughtfully rather than react impulsively to your distorted thoughts. If negativity slips through, own your reaction, make amends, and articulate how past experiences influenced your response, showing a commitment to personal growth. Journaling these interactions enhances self-awareness and helps you gradually dismantle these distortions. By consistently challenging and reshaping your thought patterns, you nurture healthier communication and cultivate more understanding and fulfilling relationships. Navigate emotions wisely. Picture Tyler, worn out from a grueling day at work, and unintentionally spiraling into an argument after being reminded of an undone chore. This moment exemplifies the transformative power of mastering physical and vocal self-awareness. By paying attention to the physical cues like tightened muscles or a quickened heartbeat, Tyler could have recognized his fatigue and hunger amplifying his feelings of frustration. Addressing these signs with simple acts such as stretching or having a quick snack can noticeably shift your mood, readying you for more composed interactions. Furthermore, maintaining awareness of your vocal tone is crucial. Practice controlling your voice by placing a hand on your abdomen and throat while speaking to observe how different volumes affect you. Adopting a calm, measured tone can prevent conversations from escalating into conflicts. Physical and vocal self-awareness not only enables better emotional management but also fosters more effective communication, allowing you to remain grounded and in control even amid high emotions. Embracing these techniques can profoundly change how you relate with others, ensuring interactions stay constructive and understanding. Mastering conversations. Ian finds himself at a crossroads in his marketing job when his supervisor, Jane, suggests a bold idea, having event attendees enter through a slide. Concerned about safety but cautious about conflict, Ian cleverly navigates the situation by asking the right questions. He opens with compliments on Jane's creativity before posing thoughtful queries about details like the slide's material and landing spot. This approach not only provides Ian with valuable information but also makes Jane feel respected. Ian's technique reveals the art of asking questions that gather insights without sparking defensiveness. It's a strategic way to handle tricky discussions, particularly with dynamic personalities. To employ this method, avoid starting questions with "why," as it can seem accusatory. Instead, use I statements to communicate concerns, such as, I'm worried I won't be prepared. Might there be an update? This reframing turns questions into collaborative problem solving instead of blame-laden inquiries. By taking responsibility and using neutral phrases like, I'm wondering if, or, is it possible that, questions become less confrontational. Such efforts lead to more open dialogues and better results, proving that asking the right questions is a powerful tool in any interaction. Embrace the quiet. Silence can transform communication, especially in emotionally charged moments. Consider a 15-year-old girl who, during therapy, bravely recounted the loss of her baby. Her therapist, instead of speaking, chose silence, a decision that initially felt awkward but ultimately allowed the girl to process her emotions and speak more openly. This powerful pause gave her control over the conversation, helping her articulate her feelings without interruption. You too can leverage silence to enrich interactions. Resist the urge to fill pauses with words when someone shares something significant. Allow them a few seconds to reflect, showing empathy through gentle eye contact and supportive body language. Observe their nonverbal signals. If they're emotional, let them digest their feelings or offer a comforting gesture if suitable. Should they seem hesitant yet ready to continue, softly prompt them with an inviting question like, "What's on your mind?" If asked about the silence, simply explain your intent to offer space or to thoughtfully consider your response. By integrating silence into your dialogues, you foster an environment where profound, meaningful exchanges can thrive. Respectful dialogue. Navigating sensitive conversations requires a delicate balance of honesty and respect, as demonstrated by Arya and Linda's discussion about playdate plans. When Linda proposed attending a drag queen story hour at the local library, Arya, holding traditional views on gender roles, felt uneasy. Rather than dismissing Linda's idea, Arya thoughtfully explained her discomfort, ensuring a sincere yet respectful dialogue ensued. Such situations can be particularly challenging, as emotions easily run high. The pivotal approach is to articulate your views considerately while remaining open to the other person's perspective. Begin by softening statements to avoid coming across as insensitive. For example, express that your opinion may differ, like saying, "I want to share my opinion, but it's really different from yours." Encourage an exchange without confrontation by acknowledging your viewpoint as just one among many. Invite the other person to explain their thoughts, asking questions like, "Can you help me understand your reasoning?" This demonstrates genuine interest in their beliefs. By engaging in conversations with this mindset, you can share your opinions without sparking unnecessary conflict, fostering an environment where differing perspectives coexist respectfully. Mindful communication. Choosing words wisely can profoundly impact how we navigate delicate situations and maintain healthy relationships. Betty, an architect in a bustling office, found herself uncomfortable when her coworker Joanna often touched her during conversations. Instead of addressing her feelings calmly, Betty's frustration bubbled over, leading her to react harshly. This response surprised Joanna, stirring office tensions as she confided in colleagues. This scenario underscores the critical role of thoughtful communication. Expressing emotions with care can either diffuse tensions or amplify them. To master this skill, one should begin by recognizing the other person's good intentions. For instance, instead of feeling attacked by someone's comments, acknowledge their desire to help, even if you disagree. Using I statements like "I feel uncomfortable when" shifts the focus onto your feelings, not accusations. Careful wording transforms judgment into understanding. Instead of dismissing someone as ridiculous, offer empathy by saying, "I see you're upset, can you help me understand why?" Such language fosters respect and openness, allowing you to express needs effectively while preserving relationships. Emotions matter. Emotions need recognition and understanding, especially in tough conversations. Nancy noticed her son, Henry, misbehaved more after time with his grandmother, Hilma. Rather than blame Hilma's leniency outright, Nancy approached the situation thoughtfully. She began by appreciating Hilma's support before gently discussing Henry's behavior. By acknowledging how challenging it can be for a grandmother to set firm boundaries, Nancy made Hilma feel understood. This validation encouraged Hilma to embrace suggested changes without feelings of guilt or defensiveness. Validating emotions involves recognizing that someone's feelings are real and reasonable, while normalizing assures them these emotions aren't unusual. This approach shifts focus from the situation's logic to the emotional impact. For instance, instead of saying, "It's not my fault," one could express, "You have every right to feel upset." Such empathy allows others to feel truly heard. Even when apologizing, incorporating this technique is vital. A sincere apology might go, "I'm sorry for what I said. I didn't intend to be hurtful, but I understand how my words could seem offensive." By integrating validation and normalization into communication, a space for deeper understanding and more productive conversations is fostered. Navigating conversational tension. Managing tension in conversations is an art that Kara mastered when discussing her upcoming wedding with her sister, Allie. As Allie's passive-aggressive remarks began to stir unease, Kara intuitively chose to defuse the growing tension. She calmly addressed Allie's concerns by clarifying her intentions and acknowledging her sister's feelings, which softened the atmosphere and averted an argument. Learning to de-escalate tense situations is crucial to maintaining healthy interactions. It begins with recognizing the signs of rising emotions like anger, bewilderment, or hurt. Once acknowledged, it's essential to slow down, both in speech and tone. Rapid, loud responses tend to fuel conflicts, so adopting a softer, steadier voice can soothe the even most strained dialogue. Clarifying intentions is another key strategy. Use conversational templates to express your feelings without imposing accusations. Try this structure: when you said specific words, "I felt," describe emotion, "because I thought you meant," interpretation. Can you clarify what you meant? This approach shows genuine interest in understanding the other person rather than attacking them, fostering a more constructive conversation. Taking responsibility for your part in any escalation is equally vital. If your words might have sparked tension, a sincere apology can pave the way for resolution. Moreover, embracing empathy by viewing the situation from the other person's perspective helps build mutual understanding before sharing your own views. When conversations reach a boiling point, suggesting a brief pause can be immensely beneficial. Stepping back with a gentle demeanor allows everyone to regain composure, subsequently enabling a more fruitful dialogue. Developing these skills can transform potentially explosive conversations into opportunities for connection and understanding.